How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are checking out something a little different here. It is a 4 megapixel HD home security camera by COOAU. Now it is a Wi-Fi IP address wireless security camera with remote pan and tilt capability, two-way audio, sound and motion detection, and motion tracking with night vision. The camera resolution is 2624 by 1512 pixels at 30 frames per second, and it's got a 1/3 inch CMOS sensor. It has an 8x digital zoom and advanced H.264 coding. It supports multiple devices. Now, I have been using an iPhone, an iPad, and a laptop as well. And you can view the live video feed and listen to the live audio from anywhere with an internet connection. And it is also compatible with Amazon's Alexa. All right, so let's take a closer look at this HD security camera. Now, it comes in at about 1 pound in weight, and up in the front we have the infrared LED light, and below that we have the camera lens here. And right below the camera lens there is an image sensor. Now on the bottom we have a tiny little hole that will be the microphone hole, and on the other side we have some cutouts like a speaker grill, and it contains a speaker, so we have two-way communication with this security camera. Now in the back we have the micro USB power input port, 5-volt DC. We also have a hard reset button, a micro SD card slot. So this thing has a built-in DVR to record all of your videos, and also to solid wire connect, we have an Ethernet port as well. And on the bottom, we have some inverted installation attachments, kind of like a fire alarm, so it can be hung upside down. So you are able to remotely control the panning and tilting abilities via the app from your mobile devices or even from your computer. So it will rotate almost a full 360 degrees, and you do have a pretty good field of view on the camera, so you will be able to see complete 360 degree of your surrounding. And you can also tilt all the way up and slightly below level as well. So it can be powered up with any 5-volt USB power source, such as this portable power bank, or even with this lipstick style battery charger. So the camera can be positioned anywhere around the house with Wi-Fi signal, temporarily, even without a wall plug, or place it permanently with a USB power adapter. The setup is straightforward and simple to do as well. Install the MIPC app, free downloadable app in the App Store. Open up an account, turn on the camera, and follow the instructions in the app, and connect the camera to your Wi-Fi network. Put in a password and you are ready to go. Setting it up with Ethernet connection is even faster with the provided Ethernet cable, and since it is a direct wired connection, it works better as well. Now once everything is connected and the camera has Wi-Fi connection, it will sing out a tune. All right, so let's open up the app and connect to the camera. Automatically connects, and here in the main interface we have the device list. You should see a thumbnail of the view from the camera, and if you have more than one camera, there will be more devices. And here I have camera number 1 and camera number 2. One is in the living room and the other one is in the backyard. Now you can use this plus icon up on the left top corner to add more cameras. Now let's go ahead and tap on the account settings. Now let's go into the notification center. Now here you can turn on and off the sound and vibration alerts, and change the notification ringtones as well. There are 7 ringtones to choose from here. And the alarm siren, I'm gonna put it on ringtone number 5. My documents will have the videos and photos that were saved, and local search will find all IP cameras on your Wi-Fi network. Now, I don't have any other cameras besides the 2 that I already have on my network, but I am assuming this app is compatible with other IP cameras of different brands. Now here in the password management, you are able to change passwords. And here in the binding email is the email associated with the device. And here in My Order, you are able to manage your online orders. And here in the feedback, you are able to write a feedback. Here we can change the transmission protocol, and the protocol is normal or TCP, and you can save it. And here is the software version, and you can clear the cache as well. Now let's go back to the main interface. All right, so here we are back at the main interface. Let's go ahead and hit one of the thumbnails here. Let's go to the backyard to view the live video feed from the backyard. I have the swimming pool light turned on. It is at night, and we are still able to see everything pretty clear. On the top left, we have the date and the time, and we have that green dot that shows you the signal strength. And here on the top, we have a calendar icon. We can hit that, and this will show you all of the photos and videos that you have already recorded, and you can go ahead and replay it. And on the bottom, we have a cloud service icon, so let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so you can try it or you can buy it now. Cloud storage, recording everything you missed. So it's telling you some of the advantages of having cloud service. Let's hit try it. Okay, so the pricing is 7 days for 1 month for 99 cents, down from $2.99, or you can go 7 days for 12 months, $29.90. So I'm not sure what 7 days out of the 12 months, 7 days out of the 1 month. So you can record for 7 days in 1 month for 99 cents, not the whole month. That is looking like what it sounds like. So let's go on back. All right, so next is the video icon. You hit that to start recording, and the next one is the audio icon for two-way audio, and here is the speaker icon to listen in, and here is a more function, and that brings up the photo icon to take a photo. And here we have the screen adjustment icon. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness, and the mode as well. You can go day mode, night mode, or you can put it on auto, and you can reset it to factory defaults. And we also have the X to go back. Now you can also change the image resolution from smooth, which I have here. That's how it looks like. To, you can go to standard definition, which is slightly better than smooth. And you can go to 4 megapixel straight up, which is the highest resolution, and auto, which will configure it according to the signal strength. All right, here on the right top corner is the device setting icon. So let's go into it. And here you can check out about. You can go ahead and modify the nickname. I got the nickname as camera number 2, and you can go ahead and save it if you happen to change it. And here's the firmware version and the device ID. One thing though, when I hit this back button, the landscaping will go portrait, and I am unable to change it back to landscaping. So there is a little bug in this little app in the device setting icon. As you can see, it goes to portrait mode, and if I want to set it back to landscape, I am unable to. I have to go back and then re-enter the device settings. So here on out, I'm going to be showing it to you in portrait mode. Okay, so next up is the date and time. Here you can check out the time and the date, and you can also turn on auto synchronizing the time and days, and you can choose your time zone and hit save. And system upgrade, there is a new version available for me to download. I just didn't have the time to do so. And here we can restart the device, and we can also restore to factory settings, and we can also change the password. Now, here's an interesting thing. You can also set a visitor password for your friends and family that come over and want to use your security camera as well. If they bring children, for example, to swim in your pool or play in your backyard or whatnot, so they can use your security system without giving out your password. So that is really, really nice. Okay, next is notification. And here you can turn on and off the alerts for motion detection, face detection, and sound detection. Now, face detection, that kind of minimizes false alarms from stuff like small movements, like your pets, for example. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that motion detection and enable the alarm. And here you can set days and times when you want the alarm to be enabled. And once you get a motion activation, it will record video directly into the micro SD card DVR. So you really don't need cloud service once you have this feature turned on, and you can set the time and date. For example, when you are home, you do not want it to trigger an alarm. You want it to trigger when you are not home, and you can hit save after that as well. And that goes the same as the face detection as well as sound detection also. Now, the record parameter setting is to record automatically to an SD card recording device or cloud storage. Now, this is a great feature where if you don't have cloud service, it will still record to the SD card when it is set to record, whether it is continuous record or motion and sound triggered record to the desired quality of recording. Now, normal record is 4 days with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. Superior record is 10 days with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. Now, advanced record is up to 15 days with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. So that is really, really nice as well. Now here in the storage, you can go ahead and activate your SD card, and the record box, you can manage that as well. And that's how it looks like when you connect a external recording device to your Ethernet port on your router and to your camera. And you can manage your cloud storage as well. And in the network, the Ethernet parameters can be set here, and the Wi-Fi parameters can also be set here as well. And you can also flip the screen if you have your camera hung upside down, and be sure to hit that save once you turn the flip the screen on. The OSD parameters can also be set here to your desired display of your on-screen display. And in the sound, you can set the speaker and mic volumes, and also set the power frequency. And here you can set the motion detection sensitivity as well as turn on smart tracking. Turn on and off the indicator light. And finally, remove the device. Now this will remove the camera from the Wi-Fi network altogether. Right, so now let's check out the 8x digital zoom and the pan and tilt function. So double tap on the touch screen interface to zoom in 50% and pinch to zoom the rest of the way, and double tap to return to full screen. You can also just pinch to zoom all the way as well. Now once zoomed in, you can scroll through the original screen. You can pinch out back to the original screen or double tap back to the original screen. Now to pan and tilt, simply swipe to move the screen in the direction of the desired area. So swipe to the left to move to the right, swipe to the right to move the camera to the left, pull down to move up, and pull up to move down. As you can see, there is a momentary lag from the swipe to the actual movement of the camera, pan and tilt. Now this lag is seen in both Wi-Fi wireless setup and also in the Ethernet hardwired setup. All right, so I'm in the car right now. I just got done flying for the day at the field here, so I'm going to go home soon. I'm just going to go ahead and check to see what is going on at home. So starting up the app. And there you go, just like that. We are checking out what is going on at home. I'm going to go ahead and scroll and see if anybody's home. They can't hear me. The rotating of the camera is almost inaudible at the house. Oh, there's some blanket, a kid's blanket. Okay. All right, so there you go. All right, let me turn on the speaker. Listen in on what is going on. I don't hear. Oop, I heard some noise, so let's go ahead and see if anybody's home. I think my wife is in the family room. Hey, how you doing? There you go. Are you in the family room? Okay. All right, she's in the family room, which is over there. So you can hear the motor of the camera when it's rotating on our side, but while you're at home in that location, even you're standing right next to the camera, you're not able to hear the motor noise turning the camera. So it is very quiet operating motor on the camera. Okay, I'm finished at the field flying, so I'm gonna be home in a minute. I just got done flying, so I'm gonna be home in a minute. Yeah, and there she goes in the kitchen, and we're spying on you. Yeah. What is she doing? She's taking some stuff across to the other room. All right, so there you go, guys. You can check up on your house at a remote location with your phone cellular service, and it works just fantastic. There's a little bit of delay, as you can see here as well, but that is very nice. All right. Okay, so here we are back at the house. Now the camera is placed in the kitchen garden window to keep an eye on the kids playing in the swimming pool. Now you can see a little bit of glare because of the reflection on the window glass, but the video is still pretty clear. Now the image quality on this camera is really nice, especially in the 4K resolution setting. But here, even in the auto resolution setting, the image quality is still really nice. So let's turn on the smart tracking feature here. Now this is an awesome feature. It follows the movement without any lag and tries to keep the subject in the middle of the screen, so it is really impressive. However, there is a downside to this feature, and that is when the followed subject disappears from the screen. Now, in this case, the kids are coming into the house and out of the frame. Now the frame stops there because there's nothing moving to track anymore. So if something is going on the other side, you will miss it. So you will need to manually pan and rotate the camera the other way. But as long as the camera is strategically located, this is a really nice feature on this camera. Okay, just checking to see if the camera will work behind the glass at night. And as you can see, the infrared light bounces off the glass. So if you were thinking of placing this camera behind the window to look outside at night, it is a no-go. But placing the camera directly outside reveals the night vision is incredibly clear, and it seems like a black and white video taken during the daytime. Now here's what the same scene looks like taken with an iPhone. Now the camera is on a table and it is powered by the lipstick USB battery source. Here I take the camera and place it in front of the house where there is a light lamp illuminating the landscape. Okay, so let's turn on the motion detect notification and see what happens while the app is turned on. Now, it will not give you a notification, but the alarm ringtone you have chosen will sound with each motion detection. And this is the notification while the app is turned off. And this is the notification while the device is turned off. All right, so that was cool. So let's turn on just the sound detection notification only this time. Enable the alarm and make sure to save it and hit OK on the prompt. And from the other room, I'll say hello. Hello? And now, when the front doorbell rings, all right, so the notification feature works flawlessly, and I think it is the most important feature of a security camera system. So you can take action as soon as a violation occurs. And also the micro SD card DVR will start recording once these alarms go off automatically, so you can save space on the SD card and find the video clip of the violation right away, or set it to continuously record, since a 32 gigabyte micro SD card will record up to 15 days. but the resolution of the video may be of lower quality. Now, the sound detect notification while the device is turned off or while the app is turned off will be the same as the motion detection alerts as seen earlier, except it will have sound detection alert bars. And if you want a smorgasbord of notifications, then turn on both the motion and sound detection alarms at the same time. Now, there is one more thing besides the landscape to portrait mode bug when getting in and out of the device setting that could be added, and that is the ability to run live video from camera 1 to camera 2, or even if there's more cameras, simultaneously, perhaps on a future updating of the software. So I have been using this security camera by COOAU for about a month now, and I really like it a lot that I even got a second one to place permanently in the backyard. Now, I haven't tested any other security camera, so I can only recommend a product that I've already tested firsthand, and this one I do recommend. Now, it is not a weatherproof camera, so it is perfect for indoors and even outdoors under a covered patio. Now, if you have experienced a better security camera with better pricing and resolution and features and would like to share that information, please do so in the comments down below. So that is it for now for the COOAU's 4 megapixel HD home security camera. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.
Thank you.